My shit's muted, McFruited. Let me see. Let me double check. You're okay. We chilling. I said, what is up, y'all? It's your boy Day, aka the best day ever, aka the best part of your girl's day. And today, we are going to be looking over the top 5 Canadian rounds of November. You know what I'm saying? You're okay. We chilling. I said, what is up, y'all? It's your boy Day, aka the best day. Got the preview in the back. Now I gotta fucking start up. Yeah, I think I fixed the no audio. Let me know, Alex. Yeah, there we go. Alright. My dumbass had the preview playing in the background, so I gotta get rid of that audio. Shout out to Alex, man. Shout out to No Excuses Winnipeg. We got a special honorable mention award for them. So appreciate you popping up. I said, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Day, aka the best day ever. Today, we are going to be discussing the top 5 Canadian rounds of November. You know what I'm saying? No cap. It was a little slim pickings over here. No cap. We got some slim pickings. CRB didn't upload anything in November. Set the Bar had, I think, their more rookie-ish event to try to boost some of the new people. So they had some solid battles, but nothing quite there yet. But they did have one round from Bar J versus Isaac that I thought was really good. But we gonna get started. So, as you know, we just look at the top 5 Canadian rounds that were uploaded to YouTube's in the month of November. You just kind of break them down, give our thoughts on them, and show some more love to the MCs. But honorable mention goes out to No Excuses Winnipeg. They had their drop from their Frostbite card. Shout out to them. And we actually do have a winner. I want to give an honorable mention to Pac-Man, who caught the biggest body of the month. Pac-Man, he caught the biggest body of the month. Bro spit 3 bars and he had Script crying the whole time. So for Script, we actually got the biggest baby award. You know what I'm saying? This is a prestigious award. We don't just really hand these out to anybody. But, when your opponent raps for 30 seconds and you're already crying, that's a new record of body bag at that point. Terrible defense being played. He got that Indiana Pacers, Mavericks, Kings combined defense. Just none of it getting played. He got Dwight Powell at the 5 and fucking... JJ Redick at the 4. That shit don't make no sense. But you know what I'm saying. So yeah. Shout out to Script for winning the award. Shout out to Pac-Man for catching a fat body. But we're going to go on to this. Shout out to this battle. This battle's got some solid views. So, go check out the battle for yourself. Catch the biggest body bag and work. But we came for bars, not crying. Alright. To start off with, number 5, we got Bar J versus Isaac Knox. This battle was pretty good. I think I gave the slight edge to Isaac Knox 2-1. I think second and third. Let me see what I said. What did I say? Yeah. I gave the slight edge to Isaac Knox second or third, but they all had pretty solid rounds. They just had a bunch of dry spots and stuff that I wasn't the biggest fan of. And you have really great rounds from the Beast Mode guys from the KODD collab card that got released in November. And when you're going against rounds that good, you kind of have to have not flawless material, but you can't have dry spots, and a lot of these rounds did. But we'll start off with this one because this I think was the best round from the battle. Isaac Knox second versus Bar J. Let's begin.
And you said I was a mental patient. That just means I'm in your psyche, bro.
Bottle game
Honestly,
crazy.
she seems lovely. Why? Honestly, she seems lovely. Why haven't you made her your wifey? And you said I was a mental patient. That just means I'm in your psyche, bro. When it comes,
that's a good rebuttal right there. That's a good rebuttal right there. Nice.
To freestyle, I make magic. It's funny, I said psyche, and you stole a satellite bar, so you took a rhyme and decided to straight jacket.
That shit was... Nah, hold on. From the source. That shit was ass, pussy. Fuck out of here. Yeah, no, this rebuttal was trash. Even if he said... Even if he got it off clean, you decided to straight jacket, it's that's kind of OBC. And I'm I guess. It has to do with the mental words still, but yeah. Ugh. Psych word was fine.
Bro, and it's funny, I had to cross the border. So with my plan, I had to roam. but I could cut off your service so you can't get bars from the phone. Whoa. Yeah.
That's crazy though. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? He had a 6 rebuttal out of 10 with the first one, a 0 out of 10 rebuttal with the second one, and then like a crazy 8 out of 10 rebuttal with that one. That one was crazy. That shit was crazy. Fight back, Knox.
Yeah. That's the way you can all see that Knox can really flow. He said, repeat that. Watch the video.
Sturdy to random dude in their girlfriend.
RJ is
up.
short for Barry Jenkins.
Google it.
But since he's more La La Land than Moonlight, he made a variation. I was hoping one person would get that. That makes me so happy. Okay. You look.
I feel you, bro. Sometimes you gotta write those bars where, you know, ain't nobody gonna understand this shit, but if one person does, that makes it worth it, because then you get to say that bar. You know what I'm saying?
Like your parents' basement is where you're based in, and they're Sarah Palin and the original Perry Mason. Google it. Bro, I'm just saying, it's not just because it rhymes with it. Yeah. Bro, what I'm saying is you look like every dude that gets killed in a Bourne movie. You look like the dad.
Funny.
You look like the dad who claims he used to be cool but was a corn groupie. Bro, I'll bet you defend Andrew Tate online like it's your sworn duty. I can't explain it, but you look like warm sushi.
That is facts. He does look like warm sushi. I don't know if y'all ever seen warm sushi before. Just like this guy. Yeah, like this is what I'm saying. Like it's a solid round. Like this isn't personally my favorite stuff to watch, but he's doing it pretty well. And like the references are solid. Like I said, he's had a few hiccups to begin with, but like so far we're kind of cooking.
You look like the face that fits with every divorce rate statistic. How you look like John Cena and the Make-A-Wish kid he came to visit.
That's funny. That's hilarious. You look like John Cena and the Make-A-Wish kid. That's hilarious.
Call him John Cena enough for one lifetime, man. You look like you won the lottery. His first lifetime ban. I don't want to offend my Grind Time fans, but you look like a Grind Time fan. The kind that gets over obsessive and says, I'll try my hand, but doesn't know that you looked, act, and rhyme quite bland. You and Shine Nine planned that whole Ron round. Or is
Okay, yeah, so this is where it gets mid. So, yeah, Grind Time fan, this is honestly the perfect way to describe this whole battle. This battle is like a Grind Time classic in the making. So if you guys fuck with Grind Time, you're gonna like this battle a lot. I personally don't like Grind Time battles that much. I love you guys. I love my old heads, but it's just not for me. But that being said, if you do like Grind Time, old school KOTD battles and stuff like that, you're gonna like this one. Not my cup of tea. But so far it's been really good. Like his jokes have been really funny. His rebuttals have either been like really good or like really bad, which is, you know, what you gonna do. But yeah, no, he's had some really good parts. This part of the round though, like tricks off for me. I don't really like this. I'll explain why later on.
as you guys would have called it a Ron Rond. Right? It was, yeah. I know, the video has like 12 views. So
It's a really good run.
Yeah. It's a really good run. A Ron Ron. It was some of the worst made, first played, wordplay gone wrong. Except for the electron part, that was dope, Shine. I just want to give you credit where credit's due. But then you, Marjay, you did a rehearsed rebuttal on wrongness and proclaimed yourself king of the double Ron Tandras, which, first of all, is not a double entendre. Now we have enough beef for a couple Ron Swansons. See, I could mimic your gimmick, but homie, I don't want that. When I'm back in the States, I'll hit the Adirondacks. And that's all facts. But I wish that Ron could go so I could drop him off a slope like, watch below, Geronimo.
Yeah, see, like, this is why I don't really like this part, because one, he's referencing a battle that like has apparently 12 views, so no one knows what the fuck he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. He spent like a long time setting it up to where I can get the gist that, okay, this guy had a Ron round, where I'm assuming he just said the word Ron a lot of times and fucking turned it into like bad wordplay. I can get that, and I can agree with Isaac Knox that yeah, a round full of forced Ron wordplay is ass. And you know the best way to tell him that's ass is to also be ass and do that. you know, like, two wrongs don't make it right. Like, you don't have to have an ass round of Ron flips counteract his garbage round of Ron flips. You know what I'm saying? The Geronimo line was like the only kind of funny part in that. Maybe the Ron Swanson thing was fire. I didn't catch it. A few people reacted, but yeah, that's a lot of build up and waste for some mid. But yeah, let's keep it going.
I got more on tap than your bar back for this moron tap. His parents tell him you won't get your bar back. They'll get their morn on taps. Now that's a U.S. military funeral. But whatever they do for you, I'm sure it will be very beautiful. But Ron's not. You are less hot than Horton Hears a Who. Because without the H-O-T, Horton would be you. It's corny. They're doing the spelling right now. It's corny, but it's true.
Also, shout out to Knox, man. He's got funny, like, fucking mid-round rebuttals. Like, I've been trying to get in my mid-round talk rebuttal bag, so I can appreciate when it goes well, and I fucks with it. He's doing it a lot. I rock with it. Big fan of that.
It's corny. They're doing the spelling right now. It's corny, but it's true.
He was right. I was. He knows me, bro.
What did y'all say?
You were born in 52.
Because you were born in 52. See, I don't even need the confidence. What I'm going to add to the scheme thanks to the audience.
Good freestyle.
Seriously, it's funny. I think this just had more purpose. I just did a tag team. This is looking like your porn searches.
Good freestyle. It's good freestyle. Like, he's got, like, quick comebacks to, like, get the crowd back on his side, but it's bad that he's even losing the crowd at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was mid-bar explaining the Horton Hears a Who bar, and we're now 4 fucking lines and, like, 3 sidebars off of it just because it was boring and no one wanted to hear the punch. Luckily, he's a professional. He's, like, fighting back, but damn. But yeah.
I don't even need the last written bar, bro. Giving you me was part of a vendetta.
No, he didn't even finish the punch. I forgot he did that.
It's called Set the Bar, because bar, this was a setup. That's too.
Nah, he didn't even finish. Shout out Knox, bro. Nah, because people fucking go on A-Ward and Chev Trez that people only show up for their rebuttals and they don't care about the riddance. He was literally like, fuck it, I'll just end it with 2 freestyles. It's better than one I wrote. That's hilarious. For those of you who don't know, I think it's like, he said something like, you're as hot as Horton without the H-O-T, and then Horton without H-O-T is Ron, but you still kind of take the second O. Yeah, it wasn't great. Good thing he skipped it for the freestyles, but yeah, but no, there's a lot of really good in this round. It sucks that he's got a lot of that dead space and a lot of stuff that was kind of mid, but I think he just had a bunch of really cool high moments, and he was engaging with the crowd really well, so where you know, I liked it. I wanted to give him a shout out. And I didn't want this list to just be kind of all beast mode and suck off beast mode again for another month, because last month was pretty heavy beast mode, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, go check out this battle. This battle was pretty solid. All their rounds were like really good. Not really good, but you know, it was worth watching if you're interested. Alright. So number 4, top 5 rounds of November. We got Tin Man's second round versus Cal Jackson. I think it's his best round. Arguments can be made for his third. His first was really short, but solid as well. But let's get it.
Yo, the whole construction thing, I know you see it coming from a mile, bro. You know, you do the woodwork. I'm a bricklayer. You do residential. I do commercial. But you know what the real difference is between a mason and a carpenter is? What? I'm a piece worker. So don't force me to make a move like inertia, cause we circle.
That's fire. Don't force me to make a move like inertia. Object in motion stays in motion. Whew. They never had a physics class talk to me. Hey, y'all type as fuck. That bar is fire.
Like inertia, cause we circle. You're blocked. Been on the hunt for wreck. Today, you ain't getting no love or respect. They told me I got one shot, so I'm not playing with Cal like Russian roulette.
I don't know anybody who plays Russian roulette with a calico. So shout out to them. Wait. Alright. Never mind, I'm gonna pretend I understand what's going on, otherwise my gun bars ain't gonna be believable.
Are you with me? I ain't hearing that. Machete blade down the middle. I get you tear in half now. Big parent trap, cause you're gonna see 2 Lindsays. Nah, it's a whole bunch of blades. Like the new Disney, and I do side jobs, so just know I keep
Yeah, I didn't really like that because I mean I've heard the Parent Trap 2 Lindsay's bar before, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it. And then he kind of just cut it off and like changed the rhyme scheme mid punch, which I kind of like the idea of. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I think it's the OBC nature of the Lindsay Parent Trap thing kind of hurts it. But then like the OBC thing is used to kind of combo cancel into the next rhyme scheme, and then the next two bars are really good. So I'm like, I don't know. It's weird. I'm conflicted. I like and hate
Parent
it.
Trap, cause you're gonna see two Lindsays. Nah, it's a whole bunch of plays. Like the new Disney, and I do side jobs, so just know I keep a tool with me. I do side jobs, so know I keep a tool with me. 50-round drum, hit like Tyson, and like his best friend, it's shoot 50. Nah, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. Put pipe bombs.
I didn't know what that meant, but I was gassing it. Listen, I'm the best hype man. Even if I don't get the bars, I'll
Bombs
gas
in
the
the
shit if
whip.
it sounds
Now
good.
the car got a mind of its own, like Christine. Yeah, we both got hammers, but my hammers lift beams. So when they said they wanted me to see Cal, I knew I'd eventually have to see AL. Sort of like I've been on a win streak. Nah, fuck that. You couldn't knock me off my pedestal, you pussy. Been sweet. I could be in a hospital gown, half dead, on dialysis, looking sickly, and I still wouldn't have a hard time washing blood, even if I lose a kidney. Listen, I'll smoke you and Brittany. I'll smoke you and Brittany, Julian, Ricky, any one of you goofies in King's Union. Listen, Kyle, honestly, who the fuck are you stabbing and shooting? You're on your new dad movement, so we already know you're too busy holding a little baby like Michael Rubin. You sound stupid. Listen, you sound stupid. Chad, stop. You had a nice life. Stick on the ice. He was high-fiving the mascot. I had two pipes and a 410 shell. And if you weren't on my team, you were worried about my slap shot. Where I'm from, the cops back out on traffic stops. Where you from? Y'all niggas just must be laughing stocks. I don't know who needs to tell you, but a wooden chain doesn't validate any reason to be getting slapped at all. Just know if I swing, it's channel locks. Crack his jaw. Off the jump, what I pull, cannonballs. I'll leave him flowing, and I bet you gonna wish that he had that log. Cause once they see him drowning, I'ma hold him down like that's my dog. Got me running for the pump.
That's fire.
Listen, y'all, listen. Got me running for the pump. Got me running for the pump. Got me running for the pump. Like you heard the gas just drop, but it's over. I buck a leader, random. Just when I thought your music was trash, you went and put Scott Sharp on the feature. Now back to you, Mr. OHL. We outside, masked up. I opened that Coliseum. We get you gunned down at your hockey game, right out to your side of the arena. Yeah, I got 10 things I hate about you, but I'd rather let it sing in the bleachers. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I feel like that's a song
The
rap. I
clip
don't get it though.
average 60. It's an underachiever. Hockey
That's
night,
fire. That's fire.
It's an underachiever. Los Angeles and hockey night in Los Angeles. I'm just putting the Kings on a t-shirt now, Cal, catch your bullets. He a Lions receiver. I don't try to believe you. Not for 1 second. D to your liver, pussy. I hope you get the message. It's time. It's great.
DE to your liver, deliver. Hope you get the message. Yeah, that was fire. You know what I'm saying? That was a great round. Shout out Tim, man. This battle was fire too. Each person had a great round. Speaking of having great rounds, Cal Jackson's first. It's on you, Cal.
Why you be showing up to every battle with your girl, dog? In more than one way? In more than one
See, that's S tier defense right there. Why you show up to battles with your girlfriend? Because I love her. Good answer.
way? You got the worst thoughts. Claiming you a savage with the Drake. Now we gonna be feeling sorry for her loss. I really do.
Wow. Love that album.
What? I'm about to lose it. One
I thought he was gonna start talking. Like, what? You really like that album? It was trash.
punch, I have you flying across the room quick, and your bitch gonna catch a body before you did. Are you stupid? Hey, this about to be a 3-0. So tell your hype man to settle down. I get it.
Watch your mouth, Cal. Shoot.
Let's go. Yo, your bitch gonna catch a body before you did. Are you stupid? This about to be a 3-0. So tell your hype man to settle down. I guarantee between the two of you, she's the only one who gets around. I don't fuck with this guy.
That was the best one.
Hey, I don't fuck with this guy. I'm
I don't
just
fuck with
wondering
this
why
guy.
y'all are online saying he's on the rise. That stuff is a lie. You look like you go shopping broke and just like them trying to cover up the decline. I mean, who thinks you can rock with the best? I think social media might have got to your head. Look at you now. You're already dead. Literally hanging on by a thread. I don't care what.
That's fire. That's the first thread bar to this day I think I've heard. There's got to have been more thread bars being said, but that's the only one I can remember. And it's been out for a while now. So shout out to that bar. Good bar.
Anyone says, this an easy look. I'm the reason you're booked. If you really want to get it shaking, cool. I ain't even shook. Let the kids swing. I'm only here because you need a push. Like who you talking to? Man, all you do is
That's
lose.
fire.
How you gonna get the title? Went and joined Gritty Gang, hoping he can start winning with a new team like Eichel. But then you say some dumb shit like you're scared of the laundromat. The laundromat. Yo, makes sense as far as I know, because you keep getting washed, and we're starting to see a cycle. The fuck are you talking about? Yo, this kid's a nerd. You ain't on your rap shit like Issa Rae. You just insecure. You may spit a verse about flipping birds, but tonight you gonna get this work. And all that drug shit doesn't impress me. You're basically staring at the camera saying, arrest me. He's like, yo, I got the.
See, this is the one thing that pissed me off about this round. Because he's 100% right. You know what I'm saying? When you say drug shit to the camera, you are admitting to a felony. But last time I checked, it's not legal to shoot people, Cal. And you rap about shooting people an awful lot for someone who says not to say nothing illegal, huh?
He got away with it, but he ain't get away with it.
Yeah, we gonna count every illegal activity you do in this round. Hold on, let me see.
I said, yo, that drug shit doesn't impress me. You're basically staring at the camera saying, arrest me. He's like, yo, I got everything you need, but here's where it gets deep. You won't actually get it. You'll just run away with your money and then rap about it next week. I'm telling you. You said it.
This is funny as fuck. For those of you who don't know what he's referencing, when me and Tin Man battled, shout out that battle. You know what I'm saying? Fire battle. Check it out on beast mode. He had a bar about having like drugs in tinfoil, but lying about it, selling it to the customer, and then as soon as they're like, yo, where's my drugs? There's nothing in this. Like, you dropped it. It was funny. Really good. So yeah. Check it out.
Listen, I don't care how you run in your business. It's none of my business. But if you keep ripping off those crackheads, then one day they gonna catch you slipping. Plus, he'll be doing the same thing tonight. Like, how is it any different? First he'll say he dropped the ball. But you had nothing in your bag to begin with. Are you kidding? I've seen your battles.
See, this is much better. This is actually perfect. I didn't even plan this. So comparing it to the Ron moment, right? Where the bro was talking about his Ron round. One, he didn't set it up as long. He literally said, you did this, and then boom. Like, he gave the context in like 2-3 lines, right? Even without me explaining the actual context, you get what he's saying. As far as the bar, he gets it in like 2-4 bars max he spends on it. But even then, they're funny. So you're still getting some crowd reaction. You're not just explaining something. And then next, he follows it up with punches that relate to this and kind of flips it. He doesn't just do his own, oh, I'm going to fake sell drugs and like not actually have any drugs on me. He just flips it to his opponent and makes fire punches out of his old material instead of just doing what the opponent did that he said was bad. You know what I'm saying? So this actually works way better. This is fire.
Ain't nothing impressive. Talking about a stick splitting water like Moses, that's fucking depressing. They try and give you a shot on cam, and you can't come up with a setup. You don't got the right image, and you're underdeveloped. Me, I'm next up. They gon' say this chump got buried. I'll have 10 tied up in the back of the whip like I just got married.
You're gonna have 10 tied up in the back of the whip? Sounds like kidnapping to me. That shit don't sound legal, Cal Jackson. That's what I thought.
Come up with a setup, you don't got the right image, and you're underdeveloped. Me, I'm next up. They gon' say this chump got buried. I'll have 10 tied up in the back of the whip like I just got married.
Like I said, it is fucking fire. This bar is fire. And probably bar of the battle. So that's why this round's up here. This round is fire. Fuck this round. Gotta get this man a fucking sweat towel. Cooking right now.
They gon' say this chump got buried. I'll have 10 tied up in the back of the whip like I just got married. And that's an empty shotgun. You don't really play.
An empty shotgun, Empty shotgun, huh? Why is it empty, Cal? Wouldn't happen to be doing nothing illegal with it, would you? You wouldn't rap on cam about doing something illegal, would you?
Glass shells, says he got a stick, but it's all tricks like Zach Bell. I mean, let's be honest. You ain't on the block letting shots peel. Probably doesn't even know how holding the Glock feels. He'll say his man.
Oh, so now he doesn't do crime. You do crime. See, this is the one part I hate about that round, because the arrest me thing is fire, but if you just give it context, it's funny.
Hands in the crowd, ready to pop steel, but I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real!
Alright, he was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, because those last two, you could have your lawyer argue. I was just hypothetically saying the shotgun was empty. You know what I'm saying? I technically didn't shoot him. Shotgun just empty. I left it here, came back a week later, bullets was gone. I got robbed, if any. You know what I'm saying? And this one, talking about his guns not working. He's never saying he's really about that life. So, but Tin tied up in a whip part was too fire. He just had to commit at least one crime this round. But shout out to fucking Cal Jackson. This round's super fire. Shout out to him. Go watch this battle. This battle's great. Okay. We got the GOAT Day versus A1. You know what I'm saying? Battle of the Nah, I'm just kidding. But this battle's great. Shout out to A1. Gave my toughest matchup yet. Learned a lot from this battle. And see how bad I had to fight back.
Do I make it a massacre or show the power? That's a 50-50. On a good day, I wrap circles around him till he's getting dizzy. But I'ma pour rum on your grave, then dance on it. That's the nitty-gritty. And no one will hear from you again. That's the witty smitty. This could end badly. You not savvy with no tech, you tech savvy. Let's be real, bro. I bring death gladly. I give a fuck if you're who pet rallied. This will not be cheerful. I mean, yeah, you doing good.
Is that right?
Savvy with no tech, you tech savvy. Let's be real, bro. I bring death gladly. I give a fuck if you're who pet rallied. This will not be cheerful.
My bad. I'm trying to not hate so bad. I instinctively hate when people rap at me. I don't mean to. Let me put the shades on. Let me try to block out my hate. Let me filter out my hate and watch these with unbiased glasses. Let me see. Let me get the shades on. There we go.
I mean, yeah, you doing good, kid. In the new class, he's the top dog mostly. Problem with that
Back.
is when I look at y'all closely, it's a class full of jokes like an episode of Roast Me. And after watching some of your battles...
Hey. Theories? Tin Man? Heaven? Quadre? I wouldn't let him talk to me like that personally. But,
I couldn't help but notice Day's flow. All them voice cracks and drag words. Bro, it's Jables.
I forgot he called me Jables. This shit pissed me off. Fuck. God damn it, A1. This shit pissed me off.
And I ain't saying that ain't okay, but this is beast mode. So are you saying A or A? Come on, Day, you lying. Ain't no way we buying you riding with multiple cases like Andre the Giant. Even if I saw...
That sounds fire, and I feel like I get the reference, but I don't get the reference. But I get it.
Day with the iron. I wouldn't think I'm in danger. You ain't gonna pull it, dummy. Your first bullet's a mummy. How long it's been sitting in a chamber? In a couple battles, he got away with it. But no more letting that pass. You mentioning a burner, boy, that'll be your last. You better off trying to rap or say jokes. But you hustling.
Jokes on him, I did all three.
Day, no. And they know. At most, you've seen an 8-ball, if any. Your shit's fenny. You out here trying to cut lines with that fake coke and it ain't dope, but it gets deadly.
That rhymes
Out here trying to cut lines with that fake coke and it ain't dope, but it gets deadly. The fuck you gonna do if you get stuck in a pinch? You go buddy with the pigs so fucking quick, cause the boy would be lost in the yard like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I don't watch movies. Talk to me, A1.
Look at you over there, cocky. I dare Doggy to stare wrongly. Get dropped on his ears, then his limbs go limp when he slips a disc like air hockey.
Don't watch sports, bro. I smoke you in air hockey, though. Watch your mouth.
And as they peer calmly, watching day break, it'll dawn on them. I was always the wrong option. They wanted to use me as your stepping stone, and I dog walked them to rock bottom.
Dog walked them to rock bottom. The wrong option. That's fire. I like stepping stone rock bottom. That was clean.
Let's go. Let's go.
That was clean.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought that he smoked me a lot worse in this round. I feel like Cal's round was better than this one. I put this one because people said it was his best round, but I don't think it was. It was a great round. Don't get me wrong, but I think he definitely had better round. If it looked way worse in the build. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like I was getting my ass kicked to the build, but yeah, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me put the biased shades away, because this is pure unbiased opinion right here. The best round of November in Canada history. It's your boy Day's first round versus A1. And honestly, I could have put my second round in second place, my third round in third place, because I'm that nice. But you lucky I'm a good host and I let other people shine on this platform. Because if we was being honest. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah. Now, I had to put one of my rounds up there. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of having a platform if I can't use it to be biased and push my own opinions? You know, the copacetic strategy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to cope with that. But we got the unbiased glasses on, you know what I'm saying? So I can give the unbiased review as we react.
Let's go.
So you claimed all I do is lie and cap. Like, when you spit, you just be rhyming facts. So
Yo, they got a
you
gorilla
was
censored in the
friends
building.
with them Mayan cats, and I'm supposed to believe that you're the reason that the sky collapsed? My God, relax.
So I wanted to counterwrite the shit out of A1, because I'm not gonna lie to you, A1 scared the shit out of me before we were writing, because he can get nice with it. So I tried to counterwrite, and normally he does a bunch of hibbity flippity shibbity dibbity and kind of references random topics like the Mayans and blah, blah. And he didn't do none of that round. So it had me looking stupid as shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. So shout out to him. I tried to counterwrite, but I didn't counterwrite. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Wordplay. But yeah, no. So yeah, that's kind of where I was going with this one. But I still counterwrote the fact that he said I lied.
Cause you made a post saying your best battle to date was one you did 4 years ago against Human.
Facts.
And don't make me take the screenshots out to prove it. I opened up A1 versus Human, and what did I see? There was a severe lack of multis and barely any schemes.
Facts.
Every other line was a gun bar. You was even selling them keys.
Facts.
You was rapping all aggressive. You was rapping like me.
Facts.
You even had the blicky too, bro. Look at you go.
So here's the thing, right? Counterwrote this perfectly. Haven't lied yet in my first round. Took away his whole like, oh, you just lie about guns stuff. I'm like, well, you lie about guns too, and you lie about the Mayans. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of took away that weapon from him, but I fucked up because he hasn't really rapped about guns in 4 years, right? So I'm referencing like a 4-year-old battle, I think, against his Human one, which kind of takes points away from it. Luckily, he put the fucking he made a post saying his favorite battle of all time was the Human battle, which then kind of gave me more credibility with the angle, because it's like, well, you personally think this is your best round. So now I'm taking, you know, the source right from the fucking horse, which makes it way more credible. Granted, it's still a 4-year-old battle, so not many people are going to get the reference, if any. So they're still, like, losing that. But if he'd ever made that post, I wouldn't have done this angle to kind of build on the Cal and Ron Tondra thing.
But if you think that's your best performance, why'd you stop rapping like that? Is it because your friends said you look stupid? Did your peers press you, and that's why this new style seems forced and you appear pressure? Did you take the guns out to satiate their needs? Did you fold and tuck your arms in once you saw that they weren't pleased?
I thought that was fire. You know, a little performance bar, fold and tuck your arms in once you saw that they weren't pleased. Note to self, when you're doing a performance bar and the crowd can't see you perform it because your back's to them, it's not gonna go well. So, fucking rookie mistake, Day. Rookie
You
mistake.
went from rapping rapping all conceited to rapping all conceited, hoping the penners would flock to you. Now it's all righteous and all right. Just put that God complex to the side so I can talk to you, see. My span raised their rightle up. Cause they can't see the fault in you. They put you on a pedestal. And now I gotta alter views. I'm looking down on you.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Conceited, alt-righteous, that's fucking doubles. And then they put you on a pedestal, you know what I'm saying? Put their idol on a pedestal, like an idol on a pedestal. Idol on a pedestal as in he ain't got no flaws. They put you up on that, and I gotta alter views and alter the view from the up. I'm different. Unbiased shades. What are they talking about?
I said I'm looking down on you. Cause you look up to my style, you jealous bitch. I know dude's a hater. Cause you said proudly, the gun will have him lying about
Facts,
the
he did
forest.
say this.
That's just human nature. And you right. I guess lying about the forest is just human nature, bro. You's a hater.
I thought I'd get way more reaction for that. That shit's crazy to me. Cause he said verbatim the gun. Well, he didn't say the gun, but he said you'll be lying about the forest. That's just human nature, in reference to him shooting, right? And then I flipped it, said it word for word the exact same thing, gave it a second meaning, counter wrote his angle, said he not about that shit because he lies too, and nothing. I thought that shit was crazy, but I suck. So what do you know?
Cause I exaggerate for entertainment, bitch. Like, I can't go over the top with a little cap. Like a yarmulke. Bro, it's no wonder you hate that shit.
Shout out to Joey. I really need a react.
So I can't go over the top with a little cap like a yarmulke.
Yeah.
Bro, it's no wonder you hate that shit. So I gotta shoot everyone who steps in my shoes, or you think I'm bluffing now, you fucking clown. To keep my family safe, I'm tucking pounds. Cause life's a roller coaster, and that strap keeps you safe through the ups and downs.
Tab bar is crazy. Ain't never been in no Six Flags.
So listen, A1, day one. It's all in your slogan, cause since day one, A1's been rapping like day one, and y'all haven't noticed. Now it's full.
So, fun fact, A1 slogan is, it's A1 day one, right? And as soon as I found that out, first note in my note, I'm like, I gotta have a bar about this. And that was maybe like the last bar I wrote for the first round, because it was just, it's so obvious, and there's like no real good way to flip it, right? Because A1 day one it's kind of hard to flip it and make it good. Cause I could just say, you said it yourself, like a fucking dweeb. But I had to try to make it decent. So then after the ankle's already done, you know what I'm saying, then I can say A1 was rapping like day one, because he raps like me. He used to, when he said he was fire. And then it's on your slow, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool. It's still nothing crazy, but it was ass for a long time in the notepad. No cap.
9 millies, and all of them loaded. Bring a chop in this bitch. Pass nines around in a whip. Pray that we going. I spin with the stick. One surrounded by Smiths. Matrix reloaded. Now I just had a revelation that I cannot leave alone. See, Beast Mode's my fan, and we don't let racism fly into home, so the machine gon' catch a body, and this neo-Nazi will die by the code. But they
Tied by the code?
But they, he's a vet, he's untouchable. So? You saying if I press him, he won't nudge him?
I pushed him way too hard. Yeah, fuck! Cause I was supposed to set him up. God damn it. I hold myself.
If this unstoppable force is this immovable object, he won't budge a bit. A vest will save your life from a bullet, but it's...
Oh, I fucked this up so bad. Nah, I'm ass, bro. God damn, I fucked this up. Nah, let me take the shades off. Fuck! This was so fire in my head, bro. I had it performed in everything. I fucked this up so bad. God, let me see.
Budge a bit. If this unstoppable... So? You saying if I press him?
So if I press him, he won't move a bit. I pressed him way too hard, because I definitely should have gave him a light bump, because now he's on guard. Now he's playing defense. I didn't even mean to push him that hard, but I was just in the mode. I was like, fuck it. He was up in my face. I'm going to just press him harder than I thought. You know what I'm saying? But now he's on defense and aware of what's next. So then I go into it.
If this unstoppable force is this immovable object, he won't budge a bit.
And I fucked it up too. Killed all my momentum. God damn, I suck. Fuck, I thought he nudged me and that's why I fucked up, but I just choked it anyway. God, it
will
sucked.
save your life from a bullet, but it still hurts like a bitch. So stay.
Oh, he didn't even. Oh, bro, I suck, man. Nah, put the bias glasses on. I thought him bumping me was the reason that I fucked up and I choked. Wait, they might have cut it. Hold on.
You saying if I press him, he won't nudge a bit? If this unstoppable force is this immovable object, he won't budge a bit. A vessel save.
Nah, I feel like he cut it. There's no way. I feel like they tried to save me in the footage. So I definitely feel like he fucked me up first, and then I choked it. If I just choked it, that's rough. Cause this.
Your life from a bullet, but it still hurts like a bitch.
Cause like I feel like his nudge fucked me up, but like that looks fine. Like I could have just kept going like that. Nah, we gotta check the VOD after. I might have to send Sean $5 for trying to fucking make me look better. But no, but that should be crazy. You know what I'm saying? They say this unstoppable force is this immovable object. You won't even budge a bit. I mean, a vest will save your life from a bullet, but it still hurts like a bit. That would have been crazy, but I suck. Shout out to Cinema, LP3 Cinema. Rookie mistake, in fact.
Cause you can get fucked up in a lot of ways. It's on site for this Canadian. Soon as my shooters from the .ca. If I find you
Crazy.
So stay calm, cause you can get fucked up in a lot of ways. It's on site for this Canadian. Soon as my shooters from the .ca. If I find you playing Dungeons and Dragons, trolling on some fiction shit, it's drive-bys to get the drop early. I really roll for initiative and keep going till
Nah, see, they don't watch sports, bro. In Dungeons and Dragons, you gotta roll for initiative. It's just a thing you do with the dice, you know what I'm saying? But we rolling, we driving to get the drop on them. It's, you know what I'm saying?
I finish it, even drove until sunrise. Yahtzee, we keep rolling till one die.
Keep going on the fucking scheme, on the dice scheme.
I keep rolling till one die, and you get placed in a plot. Your fam at the funeral, complaining a lot. Your
They don't
mom,
watch sports
like
cinema, I'll
the
tell them.
Fonz, dealing with the pain of your lies. She's screaming out, "Hey!" while she bangs on a bar.
That shit's crazy. Your mom, like the Fonz, dealing with the pain of your loss. She's screaming out, "Hey!" while she bangs in a box. Yeah, nah, that shit easy. I ain't gonna lie. The rookie mistake is rough. But let me see if I'm tripping, because I feel like Sean definitely remember. Unless I have fat fucking Nelson Mandela. What's Mandela effect? Nelson Mandela. The Mandela effect. But let me see if I owe Sean fucking $10 for making me look better in the footage. Let me see. I swear I remember this differently. 2 seconds. Let me just pull it up on the Patreon. Shout out to Beast Mode Patreon. Cop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cop that shit. If you got that shit, and you want that shit, you not that shit. Bars.
Fucking clown to keep my family safe through the yard. Since day one, A1's been ready. Pressurization die by the cold day. So, you saying if I press him, he won't nudge a bit? If this unstoppable force is this immovable object, he won't budge a bit?
I did not. I suck. There's no way. I fucking suck. No. I gaslighted myself into thinking I wasn't ass.
So, you saying if I press him, he won't nudge a bit? If this unstoppable force is this immovable object, he won't budge a bit? A vest will save your life from a bullet, but it still hurts like a bitch. So stay.
I really gaslighted myself into thinking I wasn't trash. That's crazy. Y'all need that confidence, because I was dead ass for sure that he bumped me, and that's the reason I fucked up.
Nazi will die by the
That's why I fucked up, but I just suck.
But Day, he's a vet. He's untouchable. So, you saying if I press him, he won't nudge a bit? If this unstoppable force is this immovable object, he won't budge a bit? A vest will save your life from a bullet, but it still hurts like a bitch.
Nah, I fucking took that shoulder check, no problem, too. Nah, goddamn. Oh, well. Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? We had to push an agenda, get my round at number 1 because I personally think my third round's probably my best round of the round. But if I put his first round second and my first round first, that means I won the first round. You know what I'm saying? We pushing an agenda over here on your boy Day streams. But thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Once again, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on the rankings of these rounds. Let me know what rounds you want to see in December's best of list. You know, we're halfway through December. I got this one late to you because of the new Beast Mode card that's out on Caffeine for free. Check it out. I'm going to be in CRB January, making my debut. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great